Nobody likes going home when they're on holiday, but this is what it's like getting on the plane at Lanzarote Airport. Once you've checked your passports in and your boarding cards, you come down this little ramp and you'll be ready to board your flight. Now, we flew with Ryanair to Birmingham recently, so let's have a look what it's like. Now, with Ryanair flights, you can walk to the plane and you literally come out into the beautiful Lanzarote sky. It's a little bit cloudy today, but I'm sure you've got yourself a tan and you're pretty much ready to go home, but could do with maybe another couple of days. The good thing about this is you get to have a good old nose at all the other planes in the airport. It's actually quite interesting to get up close and personal and see how the airport operates. There's our plane for today, gorgeous Ryanair, and another one over there, and you can see all the different planes and different tour companies as well. Straight up the Ryanair steps and you'll say goodbye and get your final views and breath of fresh air from Lanzarote before you get on this plane and it starts to get a little bit claustrophobic. As always, there's panic to get your cases up and get everything sorted, but once you're in, once you're walking down that aisle, looking for your seat, you're ready to rock and roll.
And what time on this flight taking you to Birmingham?
Well, there you go. So we've been told. So we're on the plane. Ready?
Yeah.
4 hours, but it should be quite easy, all the way to Birmingham. Now, one thing that I found that was completely new was that the police were checking the passports at check-in. Now, that's the first time I've ever seen that. So have you seen that before? Because I did ask the police lady, I said, is this new? And she said, no, we've always checked passports here. I thought it was when you arrived. Anyway, let me know in the comments, because that's new to me. Wipe the tears from your eyes as you take the last look of Lanzarote. You can see the mountains in the background and it's time to get ready. I tell you what, it was bloody hot. The aircon wasn't even switched on at this stage. It's time to settle in and listen to the onboard safety instructions.
Are located on both sides of the aircraft, at the front, in the middle, and at the rear of the cabin. All exits are also shown on the safety card. The nearest exit may be behind you. To buckle and secure by pulling the loose end. To open a seatbelt, lift the buckle cover from the panels above your heads. Remain seated and pull down firmly on the mask. Attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Forward. Your hand baggage must be securely stowed in the overhead locker.
If you're anything like me, by this stage, you just actually want to get back or get to your destination. So you sit back, you look out the window, and you take in the last views as the plane reverses and gets ready to take off. This is the exciting bit. However, for me, it is the most scary bit. Which bit do you like? I don't mind landing, but I'm not too keen on taking off. With the noise of the engine, I'm going to leave you to watch the plane take off and take in the views of the Lanzarote Airport. It's actually quite interesting to watch, especially when you come round the corner in just a moment and you see people all looking out at the planes, which we've done many videos watching the planes land and take off. But this is a completely different angle where we can see people actually watching us take off.
Roger.
So finally we're on the straight and up we go. The engine's booming. You can take a look at all the people waving goodbye and you get some fabulous views of Arrecife and Playa Honda as we take to the skies. It was a bit of a cloudy day, so on a clear day you can see absolutely everything. But the views here are incredible. It's time to get the laptop out, get the tablet out, get your phone out, decide what film you're watching, get your snacks out your bag, and it's time to relax for 4 hours before we hit Birmingham. And stay tuned so you can see us landing in Birmingham. From the blue skies of Lanzarote, we are going to head to Birmingham International Airport, and to be honest, on arrival there was actually blue skies as well. However, that soon changed where we had to go through about 3 or 4 layers of cloud. Check this out. There was layers and layers of cloud over Birmingham International Airport, and we wondered when we're actually going to see the ground. And then all of a sudden, boom, we were almost on the runway. It was that low, the cloud, that literally it turned from a grey to seeing the whole of Birmingham Airport as we landed. So there you go, safe and sound on the ground, and although we're not coming back from holiday, this is a time reality hits, you're back to normal life, and all that's left to do is get yourself back to your house, open the door, get yourself a cup of coffee, make sure the pets are okay, and plan your next holiday. As everybody claps and cheers, it's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from Ryanair.